Hey folks, I am behind this week on my on this day days, and so I'm going to do two posts, and so let's get to the first one. This one's a head scratcher and will leave you questioning everything. Shannon Nicole McClure was last seen June 15th, 2013 in Campbell County. She was 23 years old when she disappeared, has blue eyes, brown hair, is approximately 5'4" and 230 pounds. She is a white female. She was last seen wearing a blue hoodie, dark colored sweatpants, and white tennis shoes. If you have any information about this, please contact the Campbell County Sheriff at 307-682-7271 or contact DCI at 777-7181. But hold tight. So when I started the podcast and it was announced, there was some media coverage. And with that came in people saying, you should cover this case, you should cover that case. And Shannon's case was one of the cases that was included in those requests. And I have not, for a couple of reasons. And so Shannon did disappear under suspicious circumstances. This is what we do know. So according to the Charlie Project, which if you can donate to them, please do. They do all of this as a nonprofit. And so, but the Charlie Project reports that according to the husband, he and his father-in-law drove Shannon to the Walmart in Sheridan, Wyoming at 3 a.m. so she could then get to her sister for a visit. What? And so it doesn't make any sense. And from what I remember, it's been a minute since I've talked about this case, and is that, nobody had heard from Shannon. And when, it was told that she was supposed to be staying with her sister was then contacted, and her sister said, no, that never happens. Like, she hasn't been here. And so ultimately then a missing persons report was started. So with that, she left behind a baby son at the time, and this was in 2013. So he's, a teenager now. And then 3 stepdaughters. The reason why I have not pursued this case, and I actually got it from somebody else who I think was an aspiring, podcaster, documentarian. He went to go visit the area and was told, like, yeah, we all know what happened, wink, wink, but no one's going to do anything about it because nobody messes with that family. And so it definitely is one of those things that apparently, from what I have heard, is that the father-in-law walks around with a Derringer belt buckle, and so he can just flip out a tiny pistol at any time. He is always armed. And yeah. So if you know something, say something, right? Report it, call, that little boy, now teenager, deserves to know where his mom is. Her family deserves to know where she is. So until next time.